Sunrise Planet Fest.
Welcome to Stargazers. I'm James Albury, director of the Kika Silva Pla Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida.
And I'm Dean Regas, astronomer from the Cincinnati Observatory. We're here to help you find your way around the sky. If you're a morning person like James over there, then have we got some planet watching in store for you?
That's right, Dean. All this week, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn are all visible before sunrise. And on the morning of February 18th, Venus and Saturn will be having a...
Oh no, not again!
A conjunction!
There he goes again, folks. So, while he's getting his groove on, we'll tell you a little bit about these three wandering lights in the sky.
Okay, we have our skies set up for the early part of this week, about an hour before sunrise, facing southeast. About a third of the way up in the southeastern sky, you'll see three bright lights. The brightest of them is the planet Venus.
The other two are the largest planets in our solar system. The one on the right of Venus is the giant planet Jupiter, and the dimmer light on the left is the ring planet Saturn.
Venus has been in the morning sky now for a few months, and if you're the type who likes to walk their dog or go jogging early in the morning, you've been seeing Venus gracing the pre-dawn sky.
Venus is a beautiful planet from a distance. However, that beauty is deceiving. First off, Venus is so bright because it's completely covered with clouds. Those clouds reflect almost 70% of the sunlight striking Venus, so the planet appears super bright in our earthly skies.
Those clouds, though, are toxic. Instead of being made of water like our clouds, the clouds of Venus are made of droplets of sulfuric acid. The acid is so strong that it destroyed the first space probe that tried to land on Venus.
And if that wasn't bad enough, Venus's atmosphere is very dense and is mostly composed of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, water vapor, and methane are potent greenhouse gases. If you have a little bit of them in your planet's atmosphere and you're the right distance from the sun, you'll be comfortable.
However, if you have too much carbon dioxide and are too close to the sun, like Venus, you'll overheat. Venus is suffering from a runaway greenhouse effect. Not only is the surface temperature over 850 degrees Fahrenheit, but the atmospheric pressure at the surface is a crushing 1,300 pounds per square inch. And trust me, it's not comfortable.
The other two planets are the gas giants Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter is 5.8 astronomical units away from us this week. That's almost 6 times as far away from us as the sun. Saturn, on the other hand, is almost 11 astronomical units away from us. In miles, that's a little over 1 billion miles. Even at those extreme distances, those planets appear bright because they're physically very large.
That's right, Dean. Jupiter is the largest at almost 88,000 miles in diameter. That's so big that you could put almost 1,300 Earths inside it. Saturn, although smaller, is no slouch. Saturn is over 72,000 miles in diameter and is over 750 times the volume of the Earth.
Not only are Jupiter and Saturn the largest planets in our solar system, they also have the most moons. Collectively, they have 141 moons at current count. Jupiter has a whopping 79 moons and Saturn has an impressive 62 moons.
Speaking of Saturn, let's check out that conjunction next week.
Okay, we have our skies set up for the end of this week, facing southeast. Among the stars of Sagittarius the Centaur, you'll see the three bright lights that are Saturn, Venus, and Jupiter.
As the days pass, you'll notice Saturn inching closer and closer to Venus. Let's jump ahead 2 days at a time. Here's where they'll be on February 12th, 14th, 16th, and finally on February 18th, Venus and Saturn will be only 2 full moon widths apart, or just a little over 1 degree of separation in the sky. Wow.
So there you have it, a pre-dawn conjunction of Venus and Saturn that you don't want to miss.
While the king of the planets, Jupiter, watches from a safe distance.
Keep looking up.